Hello and welcome to OC Catholic TV's Athlete Profile. My name is Jenilyn Russo, and we are coming to you from atop the Tower of Hope on the campus of Christ Cathedral, as we do each week, to bring you another outstanding athlete from the Trinity League. Today we have Julianna Reisinger with us. She is a volleyball player from Santa Margarita Catholic High School. So Julianna, if you could tell us, how did you get your start in volleyball? How long have you been playing, and what got you interested in the sport?
Well, you wouldn't be able to tell from looking at me now, but I used to be pretty tall. And so people always told me that I should take up volleyball, and I never really had an interest in it. I always kind of brushed it aside. I actually thought I wanted to be a soccer player. And then in the Beijing Olympics, I remember watching the beach volleyball, actually. And I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then I went to the volleyball game at SM in the year that they won CIF, and I was amazed, and I was like, I know this is what I want to do. And so the next year I was in 6th grade at Sarah Catholic, and I decided to try volleyball, and I started playing club at Saddleback when I was 12.
Because you came to volleyball in a little bit of a different path, what is it that you love about the game, and why do you play?
I'm just a person who loves competing in everything I do, and volleyball is just so competitive. There's never a dull moment. It's always intense, always just, it's amazing. I love it.
As one of the captains on the team, share with us about your leadership style and how it is that you lead your teammates both on and off the court.
So I would describe myself more as kind of a quiet leader. I really like to lead by example, and I take pride in the fact that I think I'm one of the calmer members on our team. And so I just like to be that calming force out on the court, and I want to make all my teammates feel comfortable all the time and know that if they're struggling with something, even if it's not volleyball related, they can come talk to me, and I'll be there for them, and I'll help them in any way that they can, or I can.
In looking ahead to after high school, you could share some of your plans for both athletics and academics and how you plan to continue with volleyball.
So I am committed to Purdue University, boiler up. I can't wait. Both my brothers went there, so carrying on the family tradition. And there I plan to study engineering. I'm not really sure what type. I've visited, and I actually really found biomedical engineering to be extremely interesting. I loved the school and just all the classes that they offered for that. But then after college, I'm actually thinking about maybe law school. I have a lot of different things that I'm looking at. But I think being a lawyer would be absolutely amazing. I love writing and speaking in front of people, so I think that would be right up my alley. And I've heard from people that actually engineering translates very well into patent law, so that's something that I'm considering.
Who are some of the role models in your life? This could be related to the sport or outside of that, but who are some people who really inspire you and motivate you, and why?
My grandma definitely inspires me. She has had a lot of turmoil in her life. She had 2 forms of cancers, and she lost a child when they were born, and I know that there's no way that you can get through that without faith, and she has been faithful to God always. She goes to Mass every day, still does. She's like 90 years old. And even this last year, she's been actually struggling a lot. She's had stroke and stuff like that, but she keeps bouncing back, and I don't think she could have done that without her faith in God. And I'm so grateful for her. Every time I talk to her on the phone, she tells me how proud she is of me, and I love hearing that. And she always tells me that she can't wait to come into my volleyball games at Purdue, because I don't get to see her very much. She lives in Ohio, and she can't travel out here, and it's hard to get back there with my crazy schedule. But she's determined that she will make my volleyball games at Purdue. She'll make that drive, and I'm excited for that.
And that's it for this OC Catholic TV Athlete Profile. Thank you so much, Julianna, for joining us this week.
Thank you so much for having me.
We will be back next week when we profile another outstanding athlete from the Trinity League.